We are here today to announce the arrest of 60-year-old Dwayne Keith Davis.
I'm trained to go. I don't know about him. It's do or die. And I'm from the old school, homeboy, and I'm from Compton, dude. I'm not playing with that shit. Playing with nobody like that, dude. Nobody, period.
Please, please, God told me to ask y'all for help. I need your help. I need your help. I can't do it alone. I'm overwhelmed. I'm going crazy. God, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you. Please. But I'm fighting this fight. And to other people, it's an impossible dream. It's not impossible. It's going to happen.
We are here today to declare the capture of 60-year-old Dwayne Keith Davis. I'm preparing to go. I have close to zero familiarity with him, as possibly it's sink or swim. And I'm from the old-fashioned homeboy, and I'm from certain buddy. I'm not playing with that. __. Playing with no one like that, man. No one, period. Kindly please God advise me to ask you all for assist with requiring your assistance. I can't do it single-handedly. I'm overpowered. I'm going off the deep end, God. I implore you, I beseech you, I implore you, please, yet. I'm battling this battle. And to others it's a unimaginable dream. It's certainly feasible. It will happen, oh people. We're going to plunge into some serious hip jump show that has been Rue for a really long time. Popular Daddy, the music mogul we as a whole know, is thoroughly losing it about getting almost sentenced in association with 2Pac's murder. It resembles an unexpected development you'd anticipate from a wild film. Yet this is genuine. My companions prepare for an exciting ride through the turns and contentions that have encircled the story for a long time, confronting the possibility of expenditure 25 years in a correctional facility, as policing an argument against him. Dwayne "Keefe" D. Davis made an astounding turn. He admitted to a frightening disclosure he had furnished his nephew, Orlando Anderson, with a gun utilized in the firing of 2Pac's Shakur. Anyway, there was a curve to this admission. It was settled on under a proffer, understanding a lawful game plan that delivered his confirmation prohibited as proof against him. This unforeseen new development left lawful specialists and the public the same wrestling with the complicated and questionable nature of Davis' admission, as it couldn't be utilized to straightforwardly implicate him. Yet presently it appears things aren't generally so highly contrasting, as we suspected. A few additional individuals have been implicated, and one of the significant names that continues to come up is that of Diddy Keefe D, who has of late showed up in Las Vegas court in association with 2Pac's homicide, has been making a few unstable cases. He states that Diddy, otherwise called Shan Combs, had purportedly requested that he take out 2Pac's shakur and record mark supervisor Suge Knight. It's quite important that Diddy in the past has passionately denied any contribution in 2Pac's demise, excusing such cases as hogwash. In an astonishing turn, D made this surprising charge in different structures, remembering for his book during virtual entertainment meetings, and in any event. During a mystery police interview with the LAPD, one more previous hoodlum from that time, James McDonald, previously known as Crowd James, has substantiated these bits of gossip. He has affirmed that there were bits of hearsay circling about Diddy and others, related with death row records, putting a cost on Suge and 2Pac's heads. As per James, Diddy was especially unfortunate of Suge, and this dread drove specific activities. In a selective meeting, James, who once functioned as a security master for Death Row Records, made sense of that the competition between Terrible Kid Records on the East Coast and Death Row Records on the West Coast had raced to where everybody had a cost on their head. He proposed that Diddy's feeling of dread towards Suge Knight constrained him to make moves to kill the danger. A recording of a LAPD interview with Keefe D has surfaced in which he appears to guarantee that Diddy reached a partner named Eric Von Zip not long after 2Pac's shooting to ask about their contribution. KD further affirms that when Diddy learned it was their company liable for the shooting, he was blissful as damnation. In another brief snippet from the LAPD interview, Keefe cases that Diddy paid the expense for the hit to Zip, who supposedly saved the cash for himself in his book. Compton Road legend Keefe cases that Diddy referred to then as Puffy or Puff Daddy requested the hit during a discussion they had in New York. He reviews that Diddy communicated his need to have issues dealt with alluding to Suge Knight, and 2Pac Keefe. He affirms that he consented to get it going as per Diddy's issues with Tupac raised after the arrival of the diss track. Hit him up, which maddened Puffy in a later meeting with YouTuber Vlad Television. D even asserted that FBI specialists had informed him that Diddy had paid $1 million to Hurdle for the death. Better believe it. We 1 million. You said you strolled first floor. Did he say come meet me first floor? No doubt he come on down talk me. He tells you truly, man. I really want to dispose of these folks. He's looking at you without flinching. And he resembles terrified. Better believe it. So as you would see it, the particular explanation, he requested that you come first floor and converse with him was about that thing, not about alcohol. Or, it was about that oak, you let him know we'll do it for $1 million, and he resembles oak. I'll do it for $1 million, he concurs, shake on it. Or something to that effect. What happened, gentlemen? Like man we WIP ass Speedy. You know they're nothing who raised how much $1 million. He oft he did. Better believe it oak. Wasn't you know it was me 50, you understand what I'm talking about, so he raised them $1 million. Better believe it them, task D will kill you. 500, you understand what I'm talking about. We went to gobble, was gobbling, he just beat up Bell, he in an inn. Definitely MGM at a cafe. It was a couple of New Yorkers, however. Oh, man, you all need some assistance, we got this. That is everything they said, if it's not too much trouble. Satisfied God said to me to ask you all for with requiring your assistance. I can't do it single-handedly, I'm overpowered. I'm going off the deep end, God. I implore you, I beseech you, I implore you, please, yet. I'm battling this battle. And to others it's an unthinkable dream. It's certainly feasible. It will happen. He's additionally really stressed that now this is all approaching up. He may be sentenced too, which is the reason he needs all the stuff that occurred in the past to remain in the beyond. A ton of you have barely any familiarity with this 'cause it's been secret this. __. All that's been secret, all that you know is obviously false. We wasn't screwing with no one. These people were so envious they sorted out a method for getting a plane and drop bombs on us. I'm burnt out on this. They copied and be a bankrupt. __. No cash discussing similar. They was discussing a long time back. And I'm not doing that yet, despite the fact that this is all occurrence. The man is attempting to imagine, like he had no inclusion in the entire issue. As a matter of fact, he's in any event giving inspirational tips, yet you can now perceive how he concurs that he's making some extreme memories. Say this out to every one of my business visionaries, every one of my tricksters. Don't imagine that you're the one in particular that is struggling. Okay, I'm struggling at my level. There's consistently various levels to it. And there's various levels to the difficult time, yet we as a whole having a hard. Yet again time accomplishing what we need to accomplish individuals in our strike organization formality. Hit that button, get to it. And make it happen. Don't allow no one to tell you can't do it that. And make it happen. Rapper 50 Penny has likewise mixed the pot by referencing Diddy comparable to the continuous examination, encompassing the homicide of hip bounce legend Tupac Shakur, and the new capture of homicide suspect Dwayne Keefe KD Davis, in a move that has all the earmarks of being pointed toward inciting a response. The Sweet Shop rapper sent an unmistakable message to Diddy, recommending that it's about time for him to get legitimate guidance as the 2Pac examination arrives at a basic crossroads. This surprising remark seems to have added to Diddy's as of now mounting pressure amidst re-established investigation, encompassing the many years old case. For those of you who don't have a clue about the history, For a fourth of a century policing known about Dwayne Key Davis' supposed contribution in the homicide of rap legend Tupac Shakur. Anyway, they needed adequate proof to bring any charges against him. That is until the occasions of Friday, September 29th. Unfurled Davis, now 60 years of age, has long proclaimed his alliance as a pioneer with the Southside Compton CPS. As per Nevada, excellent jury prosecution, he played a huge part in the medication exchange, which added to his remaining with the posse. His reputation, anyway, originates from a chilling case. He is the sole residing observer to 2Pac's lethal shooting inside the suspect vehicle. The adventure prompting this second includes a chain-grabbing occurrence at a Lakewood shopping center in California, where the Southside Crips conflicted with individuals from Death Row Records, a mark, with rival pack connections to the Murd3r in Compton. Everything raised when Davis' nephew Orlando Anderson was spotted close to a lift sound by the MGM in Las Vegas. As per Lieutenant Jason Johannesson of the lumped manslaughter, the individuals from Death Row Records genuinely attacked Anderson during this experience, unbeknownst to numerous as of now. This episode would make way for a retaliatory demonstration that would eventually bring about Tupac Shakur's grievous passing following the MGM occurrence. Davis purportedly created an arrangement for revenge. Supposedly David and his nephew later pulled up close by the BMW carrying Death Row's President Shanight and Tupac. And that is when shots pierced the air. Incredibly, nobody had been captured regarding the homicide of the rap symbol until a Nevada fabulous jury arraignment prompted Davis' capture, presently confronting an accuse of open homicide of group improvement. Davis winds up at the focal point of a high-profile case that has